Bonjour, je m'appelle Roger McNamee, j'ai habité à Rennes il y a 45 ans, mais je n'ai pas les mots pour faire cette interview en français. I've spent my professional career in Silicon Valley as a technology investor. I began in 1982 when the personal computer industry was just beginning. And I was lucky. I was in the right place at the right time for everything that happened after that. In 2006, I met Mark Zuckerberg when Facebook was 2 years old and Mark was 22. I helped him solve a crisis and became a mentor to him. I helped to bring Sheryl Sandberg into Facebook. But I am now a critic of Facebook. I think we need to be scared about all internet platforms, specifically Google, Facebook, Microsoft, and Amazon. They have way too much control over our lives. They have addicted us to convenience, and they have created a business model that both predicts our behavior and manipulates it. And we're not conscious of that. And my goal as an activist is to make people aware of what's really going on. Not because I want to convince them that I'm right, but I want to prepare them. I want them to join me in a thought experiment, to imagine what they would do differently if it turned out I was right. Mark would tell you that he hasn't made any mistakes at all, that the company in 15 years went from nothing to $56 billion in revenues and huge profits. In my mind, the mistake that he made, which was also made by Google and Microsoft and Amazon, is building a business model on massive surveillance, on this notion that they would capture all of the digital breadcrumbs of our lives in our financial behavior, our health, our location, our documents, our emails, our web browsing history, everything that we would do in real life. And they would convert that into a data voodoo doll. They make predictions about what we're doing. And the thing is, in order to do that, to get all that data, to get our attention to show us ads, they've created a business model that focuses on the weakest parts of human psychology. Specifically, they amplify any content that causes us to engage. For most people, that is going to be fear and outrage. And that's part of our natural flight or fight instinct that's wired into our most basic DNA. Facebook's case alone. You've had interference in the Brexit referendum in the United Kingdom, the US presidential election in 2016, the Brazilian election last year, the Indian election last year. You have what the United Nations called an ethnic cleansing in Myanmar. You have terrorism in New Zealand. You have mass murder all over the United States. The cost of that to society has been huge. And there's really no fix if we don't go after that business model.